Hello and welcome to Backlog Conquering. We are back with Deliver Us the Moon, and yes, that is my PlayStation 4 really blurring in the background. It's a little warm in here today. Even though it's Japan and it's quite late, it's still high 20s most of the day, so it's still a little warm. Anyway, going back to the game. I'm wondering if we're near the end at the moment. It's starting to feel that way. Like we're getting a lot of story beats now. We're getting a lot of resolution. We've done some really difficult puzzles, especially in the last video. So we're starting to feel like the story is coming to a head. It's kind of difficult to summarize everything that's happened so far. What should I say? At the moment, in the last video, we ended up in the main reactor. We ended up where everything needs to happen. Don't know if you heard that, but that was the PS4 controller vibrating to let me know I'm in the right place. There it is. I'll be honest, I don't quite remember what happened or what our next move is. It's been a few days, or nearly a week since I last played it. I'm starting. Oh, water? Well, that's unexpected. It's the moon, isn't it? This must be from the reactor. Inspect. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so we're in the Tomba facility. And that's where the main reactor for the moon, well, the main reactor on the moon that passes electricity via microwave to the Earth, this is where it all happens. You need to read that. It's all to do with the helium-3 on the moon. We got via the monorails, which that mentions, and yeah, we took the monorail, fixed it, and got ourselves here. We are following two characters, Sarah and I can't remember his first name, but it's Johansson. Johansson helped design this place. Sarah came to fix it when it all went wrong. Why can't I access that? Yeah, a lot of these ones we can actually access, but strangely we can't access this one. Oh. Where's the scan? There it is. Yeah, so we learnt, not just in the last video, but in a few videos, about this MacArthur character, the leader. But he also weaponized, where is he? There he is. These floating drones, the ASEs. And by weaponized, I mean that they would electrocute you, or at worst, and I think stun would be the at best scenario. And we've encountered a couple of these, and so did Sarah. In fact, that's why Sarah was initially up here by herself. She got attacked by one, and her partner wasn't. Her partner went back. I think he went back to where they came from. So we're back here again. I'll double check. This is kind of like an adventure game, but a modern version of it, so there are always things to read. There we go, we missed that one. Yeah, so you see that station, that Pearson space station. So That's orbiting the moon, essentially. So when the moon went silent, those couple of people, Sarah and I think myself, came down to find out what had gone wrong. Sarah and I got split up. I don't know my story yet, but we know Sarah was determined to fix it. So we're nowhere near the oops. I'll turn the back. There you go. Notes on me. Ah, Isaac. That's the other guy we're looking for. Okay, so some people are in cryostasis. Okay, I think that's everything in this office. We're learning a bit more about what happened, especially in the last video. I had suspected early on that maybe they got off the planet. Also, we know that there's a sequel to the game. And I'm not going to say the sequel's name, but it wouldn't surprise me if that's where they went. Now, it would be very tempting to go and explore each of these rows, just to see. See, my controllers are vibrating now. And typically that's to tell me that I'm going the right way. So I'm guessing. There it is, the helium storage. But just to be thorough, just to make sure we've explored everywhere. We've already had a trophy or two before the I would say collectibles, but not really collectibles. It's more like knowledge, data. Okay, there's nothing else there. We've done that one. Alright, so let's go to helium storage, and this means that there's going to be some audio coming now. So let's listen.
What a waste of water. People would kill for this on Earth.
It's coolant. Water used for cooling the reactor. Some of the pipes must have burst.
You think MacArthur left any helium?
He wouldn't be so careless. But we should check, just to be sure. Go ahead, I'll join you in just a moment.
Wait, where are you going?
I'll assess the damage further on, see if the cooling is still operational. I'll be right back.
Well, there we go. What happened on the moon happened years ago. I think it's either 5 or 7, I can't remember. Or maybe even more. So as I've said in every video really, yes, we don't know what happened to them. But I am kinda expecting to find bodies at some point. Hello little buddy, you're going for a ride. In the last video, in one of the power relay stations we were in, we found lots of body bags. This plan of MacArthur's, it didn't go that well. Or should I say, it was met with some resistance. Just recharging the battery on my light, or cooling it down probably. Right, there we go. And this is an example of some people noticing that something was happening in the background. And we have come across people who actually turned out to be right. They pieced it all together, guessed it, and especially the guy at, I think, one of the monorail stations. He was tasered, essentially, and we don't know what happened to him. Where he fell, there was no body left. So we have to assume that they brought him along. Yeah, that seems to be maybe it for in here. Oh no. I think this is going to be important to know. When the battery's full, do not activate the reactor. So I hope you guys remember that. You've done a good job remembering the codes as well, so I'm sure you can do this. Remember this bit. Oh. Well, where's the other side of that damage? There's damage here, not from so much people, but when the reactor was going critical, it was violently shaking. Think of it like an earthquake, but many of them. So that's why there's damage here, and getting here we saw there was damage to the monorail. And don't panic, that happens every time there's a save on the PS4. I don't know if it happens on any other system. I assume it might on the sort of the base Xbox One system. But on the PS4, whenever it saves, it hangs, essentially. So the controls are vibrating, so I know this is the right place. But so far there's no instructions as to what to do. We're just looking for helium, I suppose. And there may be one there. So I guess that's empty then. That's not helpful. Okay, that's monorail. So that explains how they got it, the helium out of here. They transported it via the monorail. When the monorail worked. So are we meant to grab this? There's nothing we can cut here. Okay. Elevator. Doesn't look like that's going to be useful at this point. If ever. It's not cuttable. The game does this sometimes, where we don't quite know where to go next. Often it's just a little look around and we find where we have to go, what we have to do. It's never been a real problem. It just happens now and then. So we know we need to be in here. We know we need to find what helium level we've got. There it is. So, objective. Let's have a look. Okay. Empty, empty, and empty. There's one up there. There's another one there. There's also one there. There's a couple up there. And a couple there, but it's not clear if they're empty. If they're red, are they empty? You have to imagine that the guys, when they left, they took as much as they could. But we also know from a previous video that the monorail system was sabotaged by someone who found out what was happening just as it was happening. So it's possible that there may be a train here with some helium on it that didn't get out in time. And there's a save there. And there's a couple there. I wonder what's happened to my light. Why does that keep going off? Ooh, okay. I assume we just push it in. Maybe not. It's an elevator. We just need to line up better, maybe. I guess not. Or it could be these blue ones here. Well, we can't get out there. Might be able to jump on this and use it to explore. These don't seem to be anything I can do anything with. So let's take my hypothesis. Wow, this game has really shown that sometimes I just cannot get the words out. Is there anything to do up here? Doesn't look like it. That door won't open. Also kind of looking for like an interact symbol on the screen. Typically square. Oh, there's this door? No. Well, let's double check. Controller's vibrating, so we're close. Controller's vibrating, PS4's blowing pretty hard. It does surprise me how much this seems to be pushing the PS4. I don't know if it's the most... I don't know if this game is pushing the PS4 the hardest out of all the games I have. But out of the recent games I've played, it certainly is. That's a power core. That's a power thing. I guess. I'll grab it. There we go. Put this in here. Don't worry, not all puzzles are that simple. Huh. Well, that's not good. So, why? Why is this like this? I'm going to send the little buddy out. I'm going to send him to the control room to see if something's now turned on in there. It's not a case of that he will press the switch. Just having a look. So, we have a computer system. Okay. So we need to get across without being fried by that. There's... Well, you see, we can't go too far away. Oh, there's a giant hole there. Well, let's see. Let's take the power off. Let's have a look at the monorail side, see if that is actually open. Let's put that down there for now. I guess one thing we'd quickly test is how far can we jump? Not that far. It is the moon, so the gravity is lower, but we don't have jetpacks or anything. Okay then, so next let's test and have a look and see what's with the monorail. Is that still open? No, it's not. What would you guys do now? Okay. I don't tend to use the run much because it's kind of lengthways. Okay. I don't use the run much because there is actually like a stamina system. Come on, get up there. And in this game, when you have to go fast, it usually is bad for you. But often the game is fair. It does often give you a way to succeed without having to run. Oh no. No. Ah, nuts. Nuts. I really thought I had it then. But did you guys think of this method or did you think of something else? The only good thing about these loading sections is that it gives the PS4 a chance to breathe. So where's it going to put me? From the save or maybe from a checkpoint? So it puts me from a save. That's... I've died a few times now. It's kind of expected if I'm honest. Not saying it's a plus or minus, it's just... it's how it is in this game. But it never has really felt that cheap. It's felt mostly fair. Whoa! Oh, nearly. Oh, again. I don't know why I'm not getting the running. There we go. Got it. So we need to have a look at this computer. Reboot. Wrong button. Reboot. Huh. If a countdown appears on the screen, run. And that has happened at least once, maybe twice, that we've done something and then a countdown appears. And you have very little time to think about what it is. Nearly didn't make it. No. Alright, so we gotta do that again. We gotta get this close to this, or close enough for me to jump off it. Also close enough for me to jump onto it. So let's test it. It looks really far. Yeah, that's a hell of a jump. Actually, little buddy, check and see if the door's open. And no, it's not. Alright, I don't know why my light keeps turning itself off. So how close do I need to get this? Wow, closer. Okay, we can do it from there. How can we get on it? From there. No, we can't. Now it feels like I'm missing something. Any of these, and they are not removable. Neither are these. These aren't air ducts we can get in. Oh, we're close. It's that rail, so I'm worried about we might hit it. Well, let's give it a go. It's a big leap. Oh. Is the... Ah, it's on a timer. Okay. So we can move this. Jump on. We've seen that throughout the game. That has that. It does have that mechanic. But some things do tend to be on a timer to make it kind of easy for us. I think we started on the other side of that rubble, or that's how we got in anyway. Oh, controller's vibrating, so definitely the right way to go. Ooh. Nope, just probably a screen. Yeah, let's head down, let's have a look. So looking at this rubble, we've come across something like this before. We know something has to hit it and break it. I'm guessing it's that. But let's just have a quick little walk around first. have a quick look at the other side if we can get there. I think we can. If she has a custom spacesuit, I really don't know at this point. It's I think she's gone for a couple of suits at this point in the game. Look at all these robots. Well, I think we've exhausted our options. It's time to go into the train and see what we can do. I was kind of expecting our wait just to do it itself. If I have to decouple. Nope, it looks like there's story. I don't mind finding out some story. So there's a quick little look whilst we're here. So we know we're going to do something with power. That's not good. And that could be a full helium-3 energy thingamajig. Okay. Well, looks like everything's locked out. Or locked up, I should say. Let's do the story. Let's see what happens. So far, there's just one body. We don't know who.
Isaac? Hey! They took it all. Storage is empty and... What's going on?
Stay there, stay there. I just need to,
Is that helium?
No, it's... Sarah, it's for Kathy, okay? She's waiting, she's on the Ark. And I just need to get this to her.
Isaac, what are you talking about?
Three, we made 3 Arks for Outward.
Yeah, they're gone.
No, in the end there was only enough fuel for 2 Arks, so MacArthur moved the sick, the cryo patients to the last one. And Kathy's, she's still on the Ark, stuck here on the moon.
Wait.
But with this, I can...
Isaac, I'm sorry, but Earth is our first priority.
Earth's beyond saving, Sarah. With or without the MPT, our only hope, Kathy's only hope is Outward.
Listen to me. We cannot give up on Earth. It's our home. Kathy's home. And think about Claire.
She's made her decision, and I can't go back to Earth. But with Kathy and Outward, there's a chance to start over, a new dawn. We do what we must to keep them safe, even if they don't understand.
But we can be wrong, Isaac. You said it yourself. MacArthur's wrong.
Sarah!
Outward is wrong.
Sarah!
Everything about this is... What's...
You must understand. I have to go.
Alex? Alex! Access that terminal. Send it up. Isaac!
No! Sarah, don't do this!
I can't let you take it.
No! quite done. Okay, stay with me. Stay with me.
I'm sorry, Isaac.
Okay, come
I'm
in.
so sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
It's the only way I could help. Even if you'd hate me for it.
Okay, easy now, Sarah. Listen to my voice. Don't close your eyes.
Hey, buddy.
Sarah? Hey, Sarah. No.
Almost there.
No. Sarah? Sarah? It's okay. It's okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alex. No one needs to see this.
Oh, wow. And that one really hits in the feels. We've been following the story for hours now, getting to know the characters. And you feel for Isaac, you feel for Sarah. They're both right and they're both wrong, and well, that's where she was. And you see blood, glove or handprint. So that might be Sarah. Whew, that's some effective storytelling, I tell ya. Well, we have to keep moving. We got to find that helium. And probably find out what happened to Isaac. Yeah, talking about some of the ones that they lost along the way. Probably not going to happen, but yeah, there's no button to press to open those doors. So we need to find a way in. Well, there's a power cell, and we've already gone past a place that needs it. So how do we get into it? Well, that's not working, so little buddy can't open the door for us. Or maybe there's a way in. Maybe not this side. It could be a case that we have one or two power cells and we've got to manage them. Oh, there's something new here. What's this? Additional unusual activity. So that can either mean what Sarah did is that unusual activity, or later what Isaac did is the unusual activity. Assuming that Isaac did something. So, what do we do now? What's next? Where do we go? So that's the power cell. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. So we've got a fan there, that could be one way in. Or is there an open duct? Oh, how do I get this side of the barrier? Okay, I can't immediately see a way in. There doesn't seem to be anything for me to fire at either. So at the moment, I don't really know. All we know is, in here, there's a power cell. And that is an air duct. So how do we access it? Do we have to send the little buddy outside? If we do, how? Huh. And okay. Well, more by luck than anything, but it's still progress. So let's get the little buddy going through there and see what we can find. I wonder what this green is. Is that a forest? Of course, they would need food and oxygen on the moon. Maybe they were growing it. It's the first sign of it. Okay. Well, there's a power thing there. So we need... I think we need to find another one of those. Like, we haven't found anything to interact with. As in, I mean, move and pull or grab. So, is anything gonna come along? Nope. Alright, little buddy. Do your thing. There it is. See, the puzzles are like that. I mean, stop and think. But they're not too difficult. As long as you stop and think about it, you're mostly fine. Hey guy. I'm pretty sure we need this. But of course, somewhere new, have a little look. Doesn't seem to be anything in here for us. Alright, now where's that power thing? There it is. Okay. Huh. What does that do? I don't think that's for me, little guy. I think that's for you. We'll send him in first to have a look anyway. Maybe there's a panel he can access to open the door. They are all on there. I'm pretty sure you can't push. Yeah, that'd be too easy. Alright. Huh. Cut in emergency. Wonder where the other side of that is. Well, let's head back. So we know that's there. We need to get that side. Yeah, I don't think that'd be open. Something in here we can cut. But how do we hold the pressure plate open? And my guess would be we use the helium. But we have this ramp here. So maybe there's something we can pull and go over the ramp. It doesn't seem like it. So again, we've kind of got a stumbling block here. Wait, can little buddy sit on that? I don't think that's heavy enough. No, he's gonna stand back up. See, I have a cut on my guy, but I can't see anything to cut. Wait. You don't suppose this is heavy enough, do you? Haha, score. Alright. That's the thing with those energies. Throughout the game, they've mostly been used for energy puzzles. But they've also been puzzles where you got like 2 or 3 slots, but only one energy thing. So where is the emergency cut? See, now we've removed that. What does that do? It doesn't need to do anything, but I imagine it will. Sometimes we've taken it from a place and that's all we've needed to do, is just take it from one place and move it elsewhere. But I wouldn't say I don't trust it, it's just puzzles are evolving a little bit as we go on, so I kind of think there's another element to this somewhere. And we can't get through there. So there doesn't seem to be anything in here for us to cut. We can't do anything with this door. So for now I think that's finished. And Nothing in there. Just checking. I can't all reminding myself what's up there. Okay, so that one's there. Still got those wires to worry about, haven't we? Wait, that did nothing. Maybe the door's open up here now. No. It's difficult to see what's in that room. There's the thing we've got to cut. So we do need to get in here. How do we get in there? Feels like we're doing an energy puzzle now. So we've got that slot up there. That slot there. That doesn't want to work now. Wonder why that is. Okay, is there anywhere else for an energy box? No. I have no idea what that's gonna do. Nothing. So what do we do? What do we do? Let's just see what happens. Can we pull the lever now? Maybe not. Let's put this one in the office near all those plants. And then go back and try that door again. I guess part of the puzzle could be just working out what powers what. Just double check. No, no. Well, that won't turn on anymore. How did we get that to turn on in the first time? Oh, we need both, don't we? Do you think we can get through there without getting shocked? I'm having to use like half speed walking. I don't think we can. We sent the little buddy through, and he doesn't. Well, there's nothing he can do there either. I wonder if there's like a crouch slide. Wait, that's the battery. And we know the panel up here. This leads to the room near all the greenery. See, my hypothesis was that we get that out of there, we put it on the pressure plate, and we go up to that office. And the office will be open with both power things. But with no crouch, seemingly no crouch. Let's just take that out and see what happens. Will the lever stay down? Nope. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Alright, I thought maybe just brute forcing it, that would work. It's still possible. But it actively feels like I'm being pushed against a wall. Like I'm not actually meant to do that. Which leads to the question, what am I meant to do there? Also leads to the question, where's this safe going to put me back to? Okay. So it feels like that's what we gotta do. We find the first power cell, we put it on the pressure plate to get access to the second one. That light's still red, so that means this isn't working. See, it's like we can walk through it now. But when they're on, it feels like we can't do anything. So let's double check if we're missing anything in here. Like, is there another place for the buddy to go? I'm pretty sure this door is a no-no. There's no real lights on it or anything. We can see through it, but it's just another door. We can't see through those mirrors. Windows. Like even these, we can't pick these up and use them. We can't pull these. And there's no hole in this panel or these panels for the buddy to go through. So it does generally feel like there's nothing in there for us to do now. So then what do we do with this? There's nowhere else in here to put that. Yeah, that's not a pressure pad, is it? Pretty sure it's not. See, there's nothing we can do with that there. Huh, those wires look like they can be cut. And if we need to get up there somehow. I'm pretty sure we're getting ahead of ourselves. We would stand on top of the helium to get us up there. To cut those. For the train to break a hole. So like I can see where how the pieces work together. I just don't. I'm missing something. Just want to check back down here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything for this power module. Yeah, I didn't think there would be. I just wanted to make sure, you know, to double check. There's nothing here. That's broken. That's a computer. And we use this to open that, to get into there, to get this. So it still feels like this is what we have to do. But as we can see, this doesn't work. One of those does nothing for this door. And if we put the second one in, we can't access that room anymore. But with two power supplies, that light comes on, and we can now access this area. More specifically, this. But we have those wires in the way. Pretty sure I can't cut them, can I? Nope. I'm pretty sure little buddy can't do anything either. No harm in just trying again. Just because I did it once and it didn't work doesn't mean I was right. That doesn't seem to help. I suppose I can knock any of these off. No. I know we need to go this way eventually, but not just yet. There's no control panel here. But is there an interface for me? No, it doesn't appear to be anything I can interface. I don't have anything to shoot with. I don't have anything to zap. And I can't push. See, this isn't moving. So yeah, in some ways that's a little unrealistic, but in a game like this, an adventure game is typically very well crafted to get you to do the story. I hate to say it, but I think we just gotta try running through it one more time. But again, it doesn't feel like the elegant solution. Now this game isn't exactly full of them, but it does typically have better solutions to these problems than just running into it. That's why I'm so determined. That's why I feel like there's something I'm missing. Like there's a panel somewhere, I meant a button to press, or I can't cut that. There's nothing in here. Like, is there a box I need to open or something? There's no... See, the controls are vibrating now, which makes me think something in here needs to be done. Little buddy, see if that door's open. So you can see this door is still closed. So my controllers are vibrating for a reason, and that is typically that I'm on the right trail. I'm going the right way. But I have everything from there. So I don't know what I'm missing. Well, it's getting late, so this is what I'll do. I'll run at it one more time. Or I'll run at it until I die, and we'll see if I can get through or not. If I get through, great. If I don't, well then I'll die. I'll pause the video and I'll stop it. Let me through. And that answers that question. Again, I just don't really know what I'm missing. Maybe a good night's sleep will get the brain juices going, and a fresh day, a fresh part will make it clear what I'm missing. Like I said, I can see all the pieces. I just can't see how they all fit together. I'm pretty sure this is what I meant to do, because the controller vibrates when I do it. Right, interact? Oh, it's pointing at that. None of these turn on. Oh, what am I missing? Just out of curiosity, there's definitely nothing else here. Because again, it vibrates when I do these pressure pads. It's like there's not one more thing I'm missing, is there? Oh, little guy goes through there. Comes out here. And here, hit that, doors open, and we get the power cell that was in here. Ah, I was wondering if that was an escape area, but no. Locked. It doesn't want to move either. Again, nothing to interact with. That's what gets me. The only thing we can seemingly interact with is the power cell. Again, it vibrates when I pick that up. Going up here, there is nothing to put the power cell into. There is nothing for the little guy to go into. Which leaves this pressure pad, which we were on before. This doesn't open. We want that. And that's now on. And then we get this problem. There's seemingly nothing for me to cut. Nothing to do with these electrical cables. This door won't open. This lift, I assume, doesn't open. And again, even with that lever pulled, this doesn't open. So, that's the situation. I mean, I wouldn't want to look up the solution, but this is one of the more difficult puzzles. So there was a chance I might look up what the solution is. Or you guys can put it in the comments, of course. That would also help. So I guess that means until tomorrow's video, or well, the next time I see you, take care.